Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will explain about anthrax, Bacillus anthracis. What's anthrax? Anthrax is a Bacillus gram-positive rod-shaped or Bacillus-shaped bacteria found in ruminants and humans. I can say anthrax is one of the most dangerous bacteria in the world. Its resistance and it's dangerous. And it was used as biological weapon in past. So, Robert Koch in 1887 was the first one who cultured anthrax and found about anthrax, and gave information about anthrax and cultured anthrax and did a gram stain for anthrax. Robert Koch even injected mice with anthrax bacteria. So, let's go to morphology and staining. Anthrax is the size of anthrax is about 4 to 8 micrometer, and it's gram-positive rod-shaped. It's just like rectangular rod-shaped bacteria that has spores in it. We have some ways to detect anthrax. We need, for what's the temperature of anthrax? Of course, we need 37 Celsius temperature, and we need 0.5 bicarbonate sodium in the media, and we need bicarbonate sodium, and we need 10% of CO2 or carbon dioxide to grow anthrax. 10% of carbon dioxide. Which type of stain is used? Right or Giemsa stain. I will put videos about how Giemsa stain is done and how right stain is done, and gram staining of bacteria. I will put all the videos practically. And one of that we use what type of stain we use? Right or Giemsa stain. Polychrome methylene blue stain. Polychrome methylene blue stain is used. And one of the ways to detect or to diagnose anthrax is culture. We spoke about staining. We said methylene blue stain and right or Giemsa stain, polychrome methylene blue stain. So, one of the ways to diagnose anthrax is by culturing. So, what type of media is used? First, the question is, what type of media is used? The answer is blood agar media. Blood agar should be used to detect anthrax. And the temperature is 37 Celsius as other bacteria. And the pH of the medium should be between 7.5 to 7.8. And the colony color of anthrax is grayish white, and anthrax is non-hemolytic bacteria. The colonies are non-hemolytic. The colonies of anthrax are non-hemolytics. Anthrax is resistance. Anthrax can resist about 10 minutes of boiling. So 10 minutes of boiling. And anthrax can resist dry conditions for about 40 years. 25 to 40 years. And how to clean anthrax? Anthrax is cleaned by using 10% of formalin cleaning holes that has anthrax. We use 10% of formalin, and the temperature of the hole should be 40 Celsius to kill the anthrax spores. 40 Celsius, the temperature of the hole should be 40 Celsius, and using 10% of formalin. Of course, you should wear protective equipment such as gloves and glasses to protect your eyes and the skin. So, biochemical reactions of anthrax. It's TSI positive, triple sugar iron positive, so it means it fermentates glucose, maltose, and sucrose and sulcine, and it's gram negative to indole. It's indole gram negative, and it's not gas producing bacteria. It does not produce gas, and it's catalyzed positive, and it's gelatin hydrolysis bacteria. Anthrax is transferred. How is it transferred? From animal to animal, and from farmers or veterinarian microbiologists who have contact with the pores, with the bacteria. For example, farmers have contact with wool or raw meat or feces of the animal, stool of the animal, that can be transmitted through these things: feces, stool, and skin or the wool of the animal. And in countries, detection of anthrax, I want to say something else about anthrax detection. In most of the countries, if anthrax is detected, post-mortem is illegal. And how is anthrax detected? By we have two ways, as I said. We have some ways, staining techniques, and we have culturing, and now we'll speak about post-mortem, PM detection. First, in paracute anthrax, we have sudden death. Is the first symptom of the disease is the sudden death. So it's you will not detect any symptoms. In acute form, we have lesions on the neck and the abdomen, and we have respiratory distress. We have the respiratory distress and loss of appetite. In postmortem results, how the spleen is enlarged. In postmortem, the spleen is enlarged, and the body flatulence and is found on the body surface. And one of the ways to detect anthrax or to diagnose anthrax is by taking or aspirating oedemal fluids. What is the oedemal fluids? Is aspirating fluids from the lesion by using a needle. By using a needle, you aspirate fluids from the lesion, called oedemal fluids. In the fluids, there are macrophages. Why? Because macrophages go to when the lesion happens or occurs, the macrophage goes to the surface of the skin and fights the bacteria. So that's why there are macrophages in the liquid or oedemal fluid. And there's another type of test is done to detect anthrax antibody. It's called Ascoil test. I will do other videos about Ascoil test. And treatment, penicillin is used. Penicillin is used as treatment, and intravenous fluids. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you get benefit.